For a very long time, Bill and Melinda Gates have been associated with innovative technology and groundbreaking philanthropy. They established a family and a philanthropic enterprise over almost 3 decades, changing the world's attitudes on education and health, among other things. However, Melinda made the surprising revelation that she was divorcing, leaving everyone to speculate why this abrupt termination occurred. The intricate details of their connection, the underlying problems, and the enormous influence of their foundation will all be covered in this video. Come along with us as we reveal the truth about this incredible period in the lives of one of the most powerful couples. Melinda Gates' announcement of divorce. The world was caught off guard when Melinda Gates abruptly revealed that she was divorcing Bill Gates. Their 27-year marriage had set the standards for both personal and charitable achievement. With the couple's high-profile stature and remarkable influence on worldwide charity, the news of their separation swiftly sparked extensive media investigation. The statement emphasized their mutual choice to split, underscoring their unwavering dedication to the foundation's purpose despite personal disagreements. This information sparked a lot of conjecture about what would happen to their collaborative projects in the future and discussions about their interpersonal dynamics. Being well-known worldwide personalities, their divorce was more than just a private affair. It was a momentous occasion that may impact several industries related to their philanthropic endeavors. 30 years of union terminates. Bill and Melinda Gates' marriage ended after over 30 years together. Their alliance was based on love and dedication to pooling their enormous resources to solve some of the world's most critical problems. Their relationship represented a potent force for good from their early days in the software business to their rise to prominence in international philanthropy. But the news of their divorce made clear that even powerful relationships might have emotional difficulties. Not only did their marriage fail, but it also sparked debate about how a well-known couple manages their personal lives and their global obligations. It provided a more profound understanding of the human elements of a relationship frequently viewed through the prism of societal influence and public accomplishment. Unspoken facts that caused the divide. As the world processed the news of Bill and Melinda Gates' divorce, more information illuminated the unspoken realities that led to their breakup. According to reports, there were several marital complications, such as personal conflicts and differences in values, that had been seething beneath the surface. Melinda, in particular, alluded to several factors that influenced her choice, suggesting that the seeming unity resulted from multiple factors. These admissions highlighted the complicated nature of human relationships, even among the most outwardly successful partnerships. By implying that despite their public image as a power couple, they encountered difficulties in their relationship, recognizing these unspoken facts made it easier to put divorce in the larger perspective of relationship management, personal development, and the complex realities of public life. Establishment of the Gates Foundation. The establishment of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in the year 2000 was a turning point in the couple's career and personal lives. They decided to use their fortune for charitable causes because they wanted to alter the world and give back. Conversations on how they may contribute to the world's well-being and leave a lasting legacy gave rise to an influential foundation. With a focus on global health, poverty alleviation, and education, the foundation rapidly rose to prominence in philanthropy. The Gates Foundation embodied their goal of turning personal achievement into group advantage. Their work became evidence of their shared dedication to improving society, and an example of how substantial money may be leveraged to address systemic global concerns. The beginning of a legacy. The origins of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation can be traced back to a motivational beach chat in Zanzibar. The pair discussed using Bill's enormous wealth to fight world injustices while on vacation. This conversation was about using their influence to bring about significant change on a global scale, not merely about how to allocate money and resources. Many people credit this Zanzibar moment of inspiration as the germ of the idea that eventually resulted in the Foundation's official founding in the year 2000. It signaled the start of a legacy supporting equality, global health, and education. This fundamental convergence in thought processes and aims was shown in this debate, which captured their shared beliefs of determination to use their strengths for the greater good. Motivated by this mission, the Foundation has expanded to become one of the most significant global charitable organizations, tackling critical issues and promoting systemic change. One of the top philanthropic organizations. Since its establishment, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has become one of the world's most prominent philanthropic organizations. Focused on addressing problems like infectious diseases, poverty alleviation, and educational reform, it gained notoriety fast for its creative and significant projects. Millions of people in various places have been impacted by the Foundation's dedication to lowering global health inequities, expanding access to education, and supporting equitable opportunity. The organization revolutionized modern philanthropy by emphasizing data-driven methods and collaborative approaches. A model for practical philanthropy endeavors is the Gates Foundation, which strongly emphasizes partnerships and strategic investments with governments, non-governmental organizations, and the commercial sector. The Foundation's initiatives have demonstrated how a committed focus on particular problems may result in significant and long-lasting improvements in people's lives. It established new standards for advocacy and impact under Bill and Melinda's direction, enhancing their reputation as game-changing philanthropists. Recognized for their charitable work. Bill and Melinda Gates received numerous awards for their philanthropic initiatives throughout their joint venture. Their efforts extended beyond assistance provision to include systemic change advocacy in global health, education, and policy contexts. Their efforts to combat diseases like malaria and polio more quickly and to advance educational possibilities have brought them international recognition from governments and esteemed organizations, as well as a great deal of praise and prizes. These honors witness their commitment and impact in changing and tackling significant global issues. Their combined philanthropic accomplishments demonstrate the strength of a cohesive plan and approach, raising the bar for what's possible with thoughtful giving. Their acknowledgement strengthened their purpose and motivated foundations and other benefactors worldwide to take on long-standing global concerns with newfound zeal and dedication. A Presidential Medal of Freedom recipient. The Presidential Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian award, was given to Bill and Melinda Gates in 2016. Through the Gates Foundation, this esteemed honor acknowledged their outstanding contributions to global health, development, and education. The fact that they were awarded the Medal of Freedom brought attention to how important their work has been in improving the health of underprivileged people, lowering the death rate among children, and advancing global development and education. Their foundation's significant contributions to humanity in improving access to education and eradicating diseases have been highlighted. This award recognized their leadership in fostering a more just and equitable society and reflected their significant influence on global concerns. The prize emphasized the vital role that cooperative partnerships play in philanthropy, promoting more thorough and creative approaches to addressing global issues. Honored by France. The French government awarded Bill and Melinda Gates the Legion of Honor the following year, 2017. Their significant contributions to world health, education, and poverty alleviation were recognized with this esteemed prize. The acknowledgement from France demonstrated their dedication to improving the standard of living in many communities worldwide and highlighted the breadth and effect of their work. The activities of their foundation to promote health programs in Africa and enhance educational possibilities in impoverished areas were in line with France's liberty, equality, and fraternity ideals. This recognition solidified their standing as influential personalities in international philanthropy by emphasizing how their leadership and vision spurred initiatives beyond national boundaries to address some of humanity's most critical problems. The Legion of Honor, combined with other honors, strengthened the story of their lasting legacy and the impact of their efforts. Divorce after 27 years. The announcement of Bill and Melinda Gates' 27-year marriage ending in divorce announced the close of a momentous chapter in their lives. Their shared ambition for global transformation had made the partnership the cornerstone of their personal and professional success. But the announcement clarified that their contrasts had become too great to ignore. Both stressed their dedication to carrying on the foundation's work, despite their decision to split, ensuring their transitions wouldn't obstruct their established goal. Their mutual respect for one another's roles and continued humanitarian contributions were highlighted as the main reasons for the amicable decision. The split made me consider the ongoing difficulties of maintaining a personal relationship within a powerful international alliance. However, their commitment to continue cooperative efforts gave stakeholders confidence regarding the Foundation's future course and demonstrated their common commitment to shared ideals. Separating growth but holding fast to commitments. Bill and Melinda Gates publicly reaffirmed their joint dedication to the objectives and activities of the Foundation even after announcing their divorce. While acknowledging their differences on a personal level, they made it clear that their professional partnerships would endure and continue to tackle global issues. This mutual agreement showed their maturity and commitment to their work relationship, putting the purpose ahead of personal grievances. They both understood the importance of maintaining momentum and influence in their charitable endeavors, demonstrating that their divorce wouldn't lessen their big impact. This choice illustrated how leaders can balance long-term professional commitments and personal evolution, illustrating a theory for managing personal changes without undermining team efforts. They continue to be committed to addressing urgent global concerns, maintaining the Foundation's mission-driven ethos, and contributing to society. The first reports. Some reports surfaced after their divorce was announced, suggesting that there might have been unresolved concerns in their marriage. Conjecture revolved around conflicts and internal conflicts hiding behind the well-presented exterior of their public exchanges. The focus of figuring out the underlying reasons behind their breakup shifted to allegations about Bill Gates' actions and specific affiliations. These underlying problems were exacerbated by the milestone of their youngest daughter's graduation, which inevitably led to reevaluating personal priorities. Together, these problems depicted a complex relationship that was full of obstacles. Narratives circulating trust and divergent goals underscored the intricacy of their union, demonstrating how even prosperous partnerships may face significant personal challenges. These early reports signaled the start of a more thorough investigation into the factors that led to a seemingly steady marriage ending, illuminating the subtle nuances affecting one of the most well-known couples in the world. A difficult marriage disintegration. Melinda Gates suggested a complicated collapse encompassing numerous issues beyond simple arguments when she described her marriage as irretrievably ruined. Their partnership endured increasing strains over time due to public scrutiny and professional responsibilities, which revealed underlying problems. Successful professional cooperation concealed the depths of their intricacies, showing how public and private roles can interact with profound consequences. Disparities in goals, lifestyle preferences, and extramarital affairs were among the elements that led to the breakdown of their marriage. These complex problems showed that marriage's inherent difficulties may still affect even the most well-off couples and those with a shared goal. The disintegration demonstrated how to navigate separate identities within a devoted partnership, a concept that resonates with many who must balance their ambitions and the group's needs. So, their divorce is a sobering reminder of the inherent complexity in even the most publicized partnerships. The Winblad connection. Bill Gates' long-standing relationship with computer executive and ex-lover Ann Winblad, a woman he first fell in love with, came to light after their divorce. Preserving a friendship with her sparked speculation about the unspoken intricacies of the Gates' marriage and attracted public attention. Even though Bill and Melinda had built a life based on shared ideals and charitable objectives, their relationship symbolized the complexities associated with long-term partnerships. It highlighted how previous relationships can still impact current circumstances, particularly in intimate relationships involving well-known people. The conversation about Ann Winblad highlighted the complex dynamics that might coexist with a cooperative collaboration, even though it wasn't the only factor in their breakup. It also provided insight into the factors that ultimately led to their separation. This feature highlighted the ongoing need for relationships under public scrutiny to maintain a balance between marital commitments and personal histories. The foundation of the Epstein Association. The relationship between Bill Gates and Jeffrey Epstein turned out to be a tense element affecting the dynamics of their marriage. Documents from 2011 described Gates' dealings with Epstein, who was well known for his illicit dealings and dubious associations. Discord and ethical problems arose from these sessions, especially for Melinda, who was supposedly highly distressed by the relationship. Convicted of sexual charges, Epstein represented a figure whose affiliation ran counter to the Gates Foundation's emphasis on moral leadership and charitable endeavors. This association's detrimental effects on their marriage were a crucial illustration of how interpersonal ties in the public and professional spheres may damage private lives by creating mistrust and stress. Epstein's influence highlighted the significance of common ethical frameworks and ideals by illuminating the consequences of contentious affiliations in high-profile marriages. The connection grew to represent the couple's general problems, highlighting how vital trust and morals are to presenting a healthy balance between personal and work life. Epstein's part in the split. The Gates' decision to divorce is thought to have been significantly influenced by Jeffrey Epstein's contact with Bill Gates. There was much friction between Gates and Melinda due to their affiliation, even though Gates claimed that their meetings were only charitable. The connection violated their ideals, raising questions about judgment, reputation, and trust. These discussions caused a rift by bringing to light differences in their approaches to ethical boundaries in both the personal and professional domains. Thus, Melinda's reevaluation of their marriage was significantly impacted by the controversial Epstein, who acted as a catalyst for reflection amidst mounting unease. The apparent deviation from moral and ethical principles highlighted these factors' importance in high-stakes collaborations. Epstein's association demonstrated how poorly managed external interactions can amplify internal principles and influence important human choices, affecting life paths and the continuation of marriage in highly publicized couples. Melinda Gates' worries regarding Epstein. Melinda Gates decided to reevaluate their marriage partly because she was uneasy about Bill Gates' connections to Jeffrey Epstein. Her unease stemmed from Epstein's infamous past and the moral ramification of their foundation's charitable mission. She was a mother, a pioneer in education, and a supporter of women's rights, so supporting someone like Epstein went against her moral convictions. Melinda's worries pointed to more general problems with Bill and her moral positions and shared ideals. Doubt serves as a reminder of how important it is for partners to have mutual ethical alignment, especially when balancing personal and public trust. Her position revealed deeper tensions in their relationship by illustrating how fundamental differences in moral judgment might draw intense scrutiny and dramatically impact an individual's life, highlighting the complexity and brittleness of trust in their dynamic. Epstein's impact is thought to be considerable. Melinda Gates reevaluated her marriage and found that her relationship with Jeffrey Epstein significantly influenced her decision to file for divorce. This relationship represented deeper tensions and ethical divides than had developed over time, even though it was not the only cause. Bill insisted that these sessions were meant to be altruistic, while Melinda saw them as a reflection of more significant issues and a turning point in their collaboration. This incident highlighted a discrepancy between their moral and ethical principles, casting doubt on their ability to govern with integrity. Epstein's influence highlighted how views of shared values and integrity are impacted by external relationships with disputed personalities, shaping marital trajectories. This association's effect is a clear reminder of the significant effects that public personalities' connections may have on personal relationships, putting long-standing trusts under strain from complicated outside forces. Former Melinda Gates resigns. Melinda Gates significantly shifted in her personal and professional life when she announced her divorce and left her active position within the Gates Foundation. She was able to take more control over her charitable activities and investigate individual projects due to her decision. Melinda took a step back and focused on initiatives that closely matched her vision for global impact, concentrating on issues like global health, women's empowerment, and gender equality. Her decision to leave the foundation marked a turn away from collaboration with Bill and toward independence and autonomy, underscoring her wish to expand the scope of her contributions. Her ability to concentrate on her principles and objectives was made possible by her newfound independence, which also gave her chances to pursue customized tasks with more excellent direction and accuracy. Melinda's move demonstrated her tenacity and dedication to exerting ongoing influence, which catalyzed significant change inside and outside their foundation's current structure. Fresh hope during the split. Melinda Gates emerged from their emotional storm with newfound hope and a determination to inspire the next phase of her life. Melinda showed incredible adaptability and fortitude in the face of separation, directing her emotions toward worthwhile projects. She highlighted the importance of commitment to the foundation's goals and achievements as stepping stones to future innovation and success. Her attitude represented possibilities for personal development and her conviction in transformative giving. Melinda demonstrated a story of empowerment and strength by accepting change and assuring others around her of her steadfast dedication to making an impact. Her divorce-related journey represents personal rejuvenation and demonstrates her ongoing leadership in promoting systemic change worldwide. Melinda showed by example how overcoming personal adversity may spark newly discovered potential for advancement and impact, igniting optimism and direction in both the individual and professional spheres. Bill Gates' appreciation and thoughts. Bill Gates thanked Melinda for her contributions after their divorce and reflected on their shared experience and significant work together. Bill expressed his gratitude and admiration for Melinda's contribution to shaping their influence while acknowledging the enormous successes and personal development they shared over their marriage. He highlighted his faith in Melinda's future achievement, even in the face of personal sorrow related to their separation. In his reflections, Bill expressed gratitude for the shared legacy created and hope for the foundation's future endeavors. Bill spoke about the emotional intricacy of their divorce positively and demonstrated how personal development can coexist with professional obligations. His thoughts emphasized the possibility of a positive relationship that would endure, resulting in possible collaborative ventures and strengthening the commitment to upholding their shared legacy. His focus on thankfulness conveyed an honest acknowledgement of their history and an acceptance of the momentum towards transformative effects. Total command following foundation. After her divorce, Melinda Gates regained complete control over her philanthropic direction, which gave her more freedom to pursue projects that matched her interests. This change allowed her to allocate funds to causes prioritizing her ideals, such as social justice and female emancipation, to see the most noticeable and long-lasting results. After accepting her increased responsibilities, Melinda emphasized initiatives that precisely and resolutely addressed critical societal concerns. Her strategy demonstrated an empowered commitment to meeting essential needs while fusing them with cutting-edge charitable techniques. This path to independence demonstrated how vulnerability might be cultivated into strength and development, creating space for the comprehensive development of human objectives. Her choices highlighted the value of individual brilliance and vision, setting her to have a significant impact beyond group projects. Melinda's admission of personal empowerment emphasized her approach of using total authority to create long-lasting global breakthroughs, emulating forward-thinking ideas rooted in sincerity and conviction. Healing and hope. Melinda Gates gave insight into her recovery and development process and rekindled hope by openly discussing her emotional journey after the divorce. While navigating complexity and change, Melinda expressed optimism for future pursuits tempered with regret. Her candor emphasized the mix of setbacks and victories, providing an understanding of accepting one's development in the face of significant changes. She shed light on resilience as a tool for empowerment and transformation by emphasizing inner strength and using emotions to fuel advocacy and deliberate progress. Melinda's open story struck a chord with many going through similar things, reiterating that personal growth is possible. Her thoughtful approach emphasized grit and camaraderie, offering a picture laced with hope, agency, and valuable insight. Melinda reframed obstacles as chances for ongoing impact and innovation by seeking healing and hope. Her genuineness encouraged others to see new directions, find strength in vulnerability, and move forward with new projects with direction and clarity. Values lifestyle and convenience of walking. After her divorce, Melinda Gates discovered solace and significance in adopting a convenient yet genuine lifestyle. Her emphasis on practical living and preferences for a walkable community with easy access to amenities demonstrated the value of simplicity in the face of change. This change demonstrated a deliberate strategy, improving her day-to-day experiences by adjusting her surroundings to suit her requirements and tastes. Melinda's lifestyle choices were valued for accessibility and showed her dedication to self-reliance and purposeful living. Her surroundings reflected thoughtful decisions made for personal fulfillment by fusing ease and autonomy, encouraging an empowered and peaceful balance of lifestyles. Melinda's story demonstrated how the environment affects well-being and provided evidence of how well-thought-out decisions may enhance day-to-day experiences. Her emphasis on appreciating authenticity and pragmatism in her environment showed a revitalized focus on value-centered living, intertwined with empowerment and minimalism, laying out a hopeful, purposeful path toward harmony and fulfillment during life's ups and downs. Bill Gates takes stock and looks ahead. In retrospect, Bill Gates accepted responsibility for his part in the marriage's breakdown and acknowledged personal struggles. He expressed hope for future growth and development while attempting to learn from the past through introspection. His reflections showed a willingness to embrace ongoing learning, positive transformation, and dedication to coordinated ideals with new tactics. Despite the emotional strain of being apart, Bill expressed hope for his continued contributions to world issues. This forward-looking viewpoint demonstrated flexibility and a dedication to having an excellent global impact. His observations, which promoted cooperation and creative problem-solving, suggested that learning and challenging experiences may potentially empower people. In addition to highlighting resilience, accountability, and optimism as pillars of individual development and group progress, his reflections provided a roadmap for others attempting to effect personal change in a public setting. They also signaled the possibility of empowering, flexible reinvention of efforts, continuously driving sustained social impact and transformation. Bill and Melinda Gates' famous marriage ended with their divorce, but their steadfast dedication to philanthropy lives on. Their commitment to tackling global issues assures their legacy will live on and inspire people worldwide even as they pursue new endeavors. If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon